Hi, my lovely people. Section 107 fair use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please do not go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in these videos. They are for entertainment and reaction purposes only. They are my opinion and my opinion only. Baby, have y'all take a look over there on Nika'S page, independent Nika with her additional 10 and all this other stuff with her stressed out day in the laundry life and folding other people's clothes while getting to wash her clothes and collect the quarters that fall on the ground. But baby, today we're going to talk about the fact that she has, her little series. It's called Nika'S Fun-Filled Kitchen, right? Honey, I've been watching that stuff that she been cooking for the past week, and it gives me bubble guts just looking at it. Makes me want to have salmonella poisoning mixed with a little bit of just gross. Oh my goodness, it is a mess. Honey, what is going on? And the people in the comments saying that they want to eat it. Honey, let's take a look. Baby, I didn't know you can mix chicken and pork together. Ooh, ain't that a combination right there? Oh my goodness. I didn't even think you could do that. I mean, what in the contamination hell is going on here? Then, honey, that Dollar Tree seasoning salt that she whips on there and she's touching the meat all, the meat look like mystery meat. The pork chops look like they've been sitting out in water all day and night. Then she scrubs it in hot water. Then she puts it in a pan and just throws that Dollar Tree seasoning salt on there that has nothing but sodium packed up in that stuff. And it's moving it all around, letting it cook in the water she supposedly cleaned the meat in. The stuff barely looks done. I said, what is going on? These kids have to have some kind of digestive issues. I mean, they have to have diarrhea. She's always talking about how they got too much toilet paper and how, they stuff up the toilet. Honey, it is not the toilet paper. It's the fact that they all are rushing to the same bathroom over and over and over. That doesn't even look done. It doesn't even look edible. But then, honey, she decided, ooh, I'm going to get fancy, right? I'm always going to make some beans. I'm always going to load it up. Ooh, look at that sugar. With sugar and everything else. But she thought she was getting fancy today because she went out there and she put a little hamburger in it. Hamburger that was barely even drained. Water all up in the pan. Pan looks like it had been used to cook something else. And when you thought that, ooh, it was just enough, right? Just enough sugar with that little handful she had. Oh, no, she had to open up a whole new bag. And here we go. Ooh, clumps and all, honey. Ooh, shelf life, bugs, and everything else that's flying around in there. All that grease. Oh, yeah, y'all. Ooh, it's making my stomach bubble looking at it. But then you thought, oh, she gonna mix up some Jiffy Mix in a boiling pan that she had fish grease in, right? That she barely washed, honey, with all that little bit of dish soap. But then, honey, she said it's got to be sweet bread. So I'm going to throw all this sugar on top of it, and then I'm going to mix it up some more and just call it something it ain't. But then here we go. Here we go with the beans. She real fancy, ain't she? Done threw some butter in there off the tip of her fingers. And then, look, sugar upon sugar upon sugar. I mean, good God, stop buying the pork and beans and buy some baked beans that got a little bit of flavor. But you know Nika, right? Y'all keep saying I put too much sugar in my food. So what's she going to do? She going to go add some water. Yeah, some water to the baked beans, honey, to make them more sugary and watery and nasty and runny so she can put it on top of that white rice that she put in that cooker all the time. Honey, I don't know who is down in these comments, right? Saying, oh, that looks yummy. What looks yummy about anything that she cooks? Let me just say this, right? She can't even bite down on a hamburger, okay, without her teeth chipping. She eats ice cream, honey, and it hurts her whole mouth. She sits over there and talks about how, oh, we took all the kids to the dentist. Oh, this one's only got 3 cavities. Oh, this one's got a chipped tooth. Ooh, this one got to get 5 pull. Ooh, these got to get silver caps. But I'm getting it done as a single mother. Girl, your kids' teeth is tore up by the stuff that you cook. You put so much sugar in it. I know everybody over there is pre-diabetic or diabetic. I'm going to guess that Nika is probably diabetic because, number one, her skin is god awful. Her skin is god awful. It's got all these black marks. When I tell y'all it is tore up from the flow up, it's got a lot to do with hygiene, but she looks like she's got some diabetes going on. All that stuff that they eat and the fact that her subscribers say, oh, that looks good. Girl, at least you cooking and not buying Little Caesars. Honey, Little Caesars might be healthier than what she's cooking up in there. I can't even believe it. Then she got no nerve to call it cooking with Nika, fun-filled kitchen because everybody's running around yelling and screaming. Ooh, can you imagine the salmonella? Can you imagine the meat blood? Can you imagine the shelf life? Can you imagine everything that is growing in her kitchen? She'll go buy a little thing of Ajax from the Dollar Tree and think that when she makes that water that she's washing that meat in and washing her dishes in and everything else in the same old rag that she wipe her hands with, she wiping her counter down with. But according to Nika, that's clean. Oh my God, I can't even believe it. Who's going to eat this heap of shit? Like I said, y'all, when I watch her, it gives me bubble guts. So I can only imagine. And just because we see a mother get out here on this app and cook doesn't mean that it's a healthy meal. I don't see ever over there any vegetables unless she may make a lima bean here and there, or she'll throw some canned cabbage in and call it fresh cabbage because she don't know what fresh could be. Not a mother cooking is not always the best option. Sometimes eating out would be the better option because I mean she's cross-contaminating everything. Everything is sugar filled and it's always the same meal on repeat. Ooh, these poor babies. I can only imagine if they actually got a good home cooked meal, what they would do. Baby, I don't know if y'all been watching this hot mess, but I had to get out here and talk to my folks and show y'all what a travesty is going on over there in that kitchen. Ooh, I can't wait to see what y'all got to say down in the comments below.